Hassan, and today we bring you the most of important geopolitical development of the year at 2026. The United States and Iran, two countries that have been enemies. The United States and Iran, two countries that have been enemies for near half of a century, have reached what President Donald Trump calls a historic agreement. The deal is expected formal to be signed in Geneva, Switzerland, and to could shape the future of the Middle East, a global oil market, international diplomacy, and security around the world. For more than 15 weeks, the world watched as tension escalated between the United States, Israel, and Iran. Military strikes, threat of the wider region war, attacks in Lebanon, a disruption of shipping routes, and fear of an economic crisis pushed the world to the edge. Today, however, diplomacy and talking about peace instead of the war. But what exactly is in this agreement? Who wins and who loses? Can the United States and Iran really trust each other? And the most important, will And the most importantly, will this agreement bring lasting peace or it merely a temporary pause before another crisis? Tonight, we will take a deep dive into the agreements, its implication and what it means for the future of the Middle East and the world. In this news, we divided it into the parts in order to make you understand in the simple ways. Let us start part one. Part one we start as we ask you why this agreement is matter. To understand why this agreement matter is so important, we must first understand the history between the United States and Iran. Relationship between Washington and Tehran have been hostile since the Iranian Revolution of 1979. The overthrow of Shah and the hostage crisis created decades of mistrust. Over the years, the two countries have confronted each other through sanctions, proxy war, intelligence operations, cyber and diplomatic pressure. For decades, Iran accused the United States of interfering in its sovereignty. The United States accused Iran supporting male groups across the Middle East and pursuing nuclear weapon. This tension is reached new height in recent years. The latest conflict involved direct military operation, a severe economic pressure, and disruption of the one world's most important shipping routes. This most routes important in this war is the Strait of Hormuz. The significance of Hormuz cannot be overstated. Near over a fifth of the world's oil supply passes through this narrow waterway, and disruption there immediately affect the global oil prices, transportation costs, inflation, and economic stability. This means that what can happen between Iran and the United States does not only affect the Middle East, it affects to the Africa, Asia, and Europe. As I told you, we divided some parts in order to make you understand why this. The Strait of Hormuz is another part of this story, the heart of the crisis. Listen that. One of the most important aspects of the agreement concerns the opening of the Strait of Hormuz. During the conflict, maritime traffic was severely disrupted. Yeah, but I'm welcomed you in this conversation and this news. You have all right to tell us where you come from, and me, I'm Hassan. I'm come from in Rwanda, and you tell me where you come from. This is your man TV. I'm Hassan. The presence of naval mines created major risk for commercial shipping. Oil tankers avoided the region. Insurance costs increased dramatically. Energy market became nervous. Now, today and now, America officially says the strait is already partial reopening and could be full operational after the formal ceremony. This is extremely important because financial markets react not only the current event but also future expansions. The immediate decline in oil prices after announcement shows that investors believe the risk of the major region war has decreased. However, there are some still concerns. Officials acknowledge that naval mines remain in some areas. Security operations are still ongoing. What will be happening the next? Listen, this very dangerous. And the restoration of normal traffic could take several weeks. Imagine. This means the economy recovery process has begun, but it is not yet complete. For developing countries, including many African nations, lower oil prices could provide welcome relief from inflationary pressure. Transportation costs may eventually decline. Fuel prices could stabilize. Government struggling with important bills may find some breakdown. In this part 3, let us dive to the political winners. Let us now examine who appear to be benefiting political from this agreement. We start from Donald Trump. The United States President Donald Trump is clearly presenting this agreement as a major diplomacy victory. Throughout his political career, Trump has emphasized his ability to negotiate a deal. His supporters will likely view to this agreement extent that his administration succeed where he where previous administrations struggled. The White House is already emphasizing that the agreement was reached after military pressure and strong negotiation tactics. If the agreement holds, Agreement holds, Trump could argue that they achieved both security objective and diplomacy result. This would strengthen his position international and domestically. At the side of Iran, Iran also claims victory. Iranian leaders urge that they resisted pressure and forced the United States to negotiation. Iran's parliament speaker has described the outcomes as major step toward victory. From Taylor's perspective, a simple reaching negotiation with Washington while maintaining national sovereignty is political significant. Iran hopes that sanctions, relief and access to frozen assets could eventually improve its economy. After years of economic hardship, this could be extremely important for ordinary Iranian citizens. Qatari and Pakistani is another major winner may be diplomacy itself. Pakistan and Qatar played important mediation in laws. Their involvement demonstrates how middle powers are increasingly influencing international conflict. This enhances their reputation as diplomatic actor capable of helping resolve major crises. Let us to dive to the part 4 of the big question of trust. Listen me, the big question of trust at all this side. Perhaps the biggest challenge facing this agreement is trust. Iranian officials openly admit that they do not trust the United States. Their concerns are rooted in decades of tensions and previous agreements that collapsed. From the Iranian perspective, history provides a main reason for skepticism. At the same time, American officials remain cautious. The United States has cited that sanction relief and economic compensation will occur gradually. This creates fundamental challenge. Both sides want the another side to move fast. Both sides fear being deceived. Both sides have carrying decades of political back. Therefore, while the agreement represents the breakthrough, the real test has not yet begun. The real test will come during implementation. Signing documents is often easier than fulfilling committees. The next several months will determine whether this agreement become a foundation for peace or another failed diplomacy experiment. If those agreements fulfilled, what happening next? The formal signing ceremony is expected to take place in Geneva. After that, technical negotiation will continue. These negotiations are likely focused on several key issues: nuclear oversight, economic sanction, regional security alignment, a maritime navigation in Strait of Hormuz. What will be next? The future of military deployment, frozen Iranian asset, verification mechanism, every one of these topics is highly complex. Each could potential create new disagreement. This means the agreement is not the end of the story. It is only the beginning of a new phase. The world will closely monitor whether both sides honor. Investors will watch oil markets, government will watch security development, and military planners will watch regional stability, and ordinary citizens will hope that diplomacy succeeds where war threatens to fail. We are to the floor in the conclusion, but tell me how you feel and how you get this story. Before to conclude, tell me how you got this for story. Hey, daily news. For now, after our analysis to this current war, we dive into the breaking news right now, which is breaking now. Mm, you must stay with us in order to get more fools. Yeah, accept me to get the what is the live learner. What is current breaking news in this war? United States, Iran, and Israel. Let us dive in. A current news and a current news and breaking news. Current news and breaking news. A current news and breaking news. Iran is not bound the USA and USA and no Israel is not bound by USA and Iran agreement and will continue at attacking region countries, say Gira Gamirier, a member of Israel's political security cabinet and science minister. Here we are now at Jazeera. And run now. This minister said that we are not a part of the agreement, and from our perspective, we will continue until achieve the goal of disarming Hezbollah, as told Israel's Channel 7 on Monday evening. Here it is the biggest problem. Once, you see, Iran said that he is a big partner with Liban, and Israel is a big partner of United States. And United States with Iran, they are diving into the agreement, but Israel here, mm, they did not expect in this agreement. This minister, her comments underline Israel's refusal to accept limits on its military action despite the emerging region ceasefire framework. Gamaliel also said that Israel intends to continue occupying part of Lebanon and will not allow residents to return to areas under Israeli control. Realistically, we are deeply entrenched inside Liban, and we do not intend to withdraw from the areas we have controlled up to the Return River and Beoriford Castle, where the Israeli armies enjoy complete freedom of. He continues, and we will not allow the population to return until Hezbollah is disarmed, because that was protects our northern residents, Gambier said. As she also said Trump was storing to buy time, pointing the World Cup, his birthday celebration, his Independence Day, and the middle time elections. How USA-Iran talks drive global fuel fertilizer crisis. Here we are on the current news. United States and Iran talks have the potential to bring an end to global uncertainty surrounding fuel and fertilizer supplies. Since the early March, the countries already facing cost of living crisis have been bearing the brunt of shortage and soaring prices. Mm, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Mm. Where is my people? Where are you, my people? Where are you, my people? I very, very miss you. Where are you? Where are you? Come and show me where you are. Show me if you are with me. Show me right now. Show me. Trump, when he will be at G7 in hope, or he will gaining support, but perhaps not in good faith. Listen now. That Trump has something close to a political resolution to the war on Iran, he will probably want to have the full support of European and G7 partners, according to Fabrice Epothia, CEO of Rasmussen, a consultancy firm and former policy planner for NATO. The United States president may even want operation support in keeping the Strait of Hormuz open for business, a Porsche told this Al Jazeera. Where are you, my people? Where are you? Huh? Zero chat. Zero on chat. Why? Hmm? Why you leave me alone? Why you leave? Why you left me? Come be back. Be back. Be back. Be back. Be back. Be back. Learn now. I want to see full chat. Yeah. Where are you now? Drop your country, drop your comment, drop your suggestion. Drop one now. You have full access. Yeah. Tell me where you are. Drop your suggestion and give us an ideas for this and tell us what you know about this war. United States, Iran and Israel. We are on currently news. Yes, it's real. Drop your country flag. Drop your country flag right now. And more people will be big. We will come. I know. Yes. Let us continue. Listen to me now. Trump has little the choice but show up at G7, Eposia added. But that does mean that he is going to engage in good faith and acknowledge that European allies and the other G7 countries were reluctant to join a war that was launched without them being even briefed on taking a process of this war and the planning. Yeah, but once Portia was said that he could be an opportunity indeed for reconciliation after really pretty thought 6 months in the relationship between a G7 member and United States. But now he may go wanting to squeeze something out of mostly the European, and Europeans are willing to play ball. Portia said there are still many steps to go through, provided there is sound legal and political basic, the kind of post-war resolution, he concluded. Mm. Now we are going to dive how Israel no Russia and Ukraine currently now. But before to divide into this war, let me tell you, the southern Lebanon is emerging from weeks of intense Israel airstrikes that have killed many, devastated a community, and displaced more than a million. As ceasefire linked of the wider United States-Iran deal is announced, resistance are returning to find their homes in their reunions, much uncertainty and little sight of sustainability. Now, but once I told you that Israel was said that he will continue to shoot or to strike to the Liban. Israel is not on this agreement. Yeah. Listen to this pressure news. Iran's army pledges to remain on alert in case still violated. Iran plans to maintain the level of readiness of armed force more than ever before, as the agreement with the United States is put press, said an Iranian army spoken person. We will increase our defense capability during the agreement period, reported to Fars news agency. If the enemy violates the agreement of memorandum of understanding, we will quickly and forcefully return military situation in the region to the condition to the con, to the condition before agreement. The statement. Okay. What has Netanyahu said about Iran deal? Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, what has said about the Iran deal? Here are the top lines from Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu news conference. He said that we killed Iran's leader, has severed emerged its security apparatus and saved Israel from the Iranian nuclear threat. He said that we averted the danger of the destruction of Israel and its people, saving it from ruin, and our struggle it is not yet over. He continued that we seized control of key areas in Lebanon from which Hezbollah threatened Israel. We will not allow the terrorist organization to establish a presence on our borders. There are occasional disagreements between Trump and me. I'm not sure about the details of agreement between Washington and Tehran. This is the Prime Minister of Israel. He added that the agreement with Iran was made by Trump. It was his decision, and we have our own interest. We will remain in the buffer zone in Iran. We are working, maintain, and continue to enjoy freedom of military. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Mhm. That is news. That was trending. That is trending in the Israeli, Iran, and United States of America war. Trendings today. We made some analysis and we watch how this after this agreement or about Israel, no, about United States and Iran compromission. We looked for what will be next after this agreement. Mm. But tell me why. Tell me hi. Tell me hi. I want to see you. I want to. Tell me hi, brother and sister. Tell me hi. Tell me hi. Tell me hi. I want to see you. My name is Hassan. This is Man TV. Tell me hi. Tell me hi. Tell me hi. I want to see you. I want to listen you. I want to see you. Drop your flag. Drop your country. Drop your where you are. Drop. 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 All messages is open. Drop your suggestion about this. Drop. You are full free. You are full free. Cesar Nicodemo. Hi. What are you right? What are you right? ZNCNGCDDD. Why? Why you write this? Okay, you left me. Go. Shabi. Proxy. Proxy. I got you. You sent it. Said hi, hi, hi. I want to see another's. Tell me why, tell me hi, tell me hi, tell me hi. Why you left me? Eh? Come back, come back. You are welcome, you are welcome. You have full free to write what you want. Yeah, you have the all right to ask me what you want to know about this, the geopolitical news. Yes, I'm here for you. I'm dive into the geopolitical in order to make you a trending. The long-time friends and comedian Bowen Young and yeah, okay. Tell me where you are. Tell me where you are. Mm, I gave you all I have. I gave you all the news about the geopolitical run out today. Yeah, but tell me where you are. You where? Yeah, you are. We are come again. We are come again. We are come again. Don't worry, don't worry. But you, tell me where you are. Tell me where you are. Drop your flag. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Question is, mm, drop your comment and say what you want to say. Everything you are alright to say that. Yeah, this is Man TV. Boys and girls, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Ladies and gentlemen, where are you? Yeah, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Why you left me? Why you left me? Why you left Maron? Mm. Tell me why. I'm here for you. But tell me what are you feeling? Tell me what you want to know. What you want to know? Run about geopolitical. We discussed for more, and here we are waiting for you. We are waiting for your suggestion about geopolitical. And you first tell us where you are, which your country from. waiting, very, very waiting. Your suggestion. Drop, drop, drop. You're most welcome. We are now diving to the historic about Lebanon and Israel. Now we turn to perhaps the most complicated aspect to this entire crisis: Israel, Lebanon, and Hezbollah. You're most welcome, and you drop your country flag. You are alongside with me, Hassan. Here, there is big problems or big questions remain unanswered. Although the agreement between the United States and Iran has generated a statement around the world of the major issues remains unresolved. Will Israel fully support this agreement? Listen to me after asking for you. This question is important because Israel has been one of the strongest opponents of Iran's regional influence for decades. Israeli leaders have repeatedly argued that Iran represents the greatest security that facing their country. For years, Israel has accused Iran of funding and support armed groups across the region. Iran has denied many of these accusations while insisting that support resisted movement against Israel occupation and aggressions. As result for that, even if Washington and Tehran improve relations, tensions between Sai and Seme continues. This is why many experts believe that agreement is not end of conflict. Instead, it may simply mark the beginning of a new phase. Let us start from Trump's frustration with Netanyahu. One of the most surprising developments revealed by reports is President Donald Trump's apparent anger toward Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. According to information emerging from diplomatic sources, Trump was reportedly upset after Israel's force launched strike in Beirut a short before the agreement framework was announced. This is significant. For years, many observers viewed Trump and Netanyahu as close political allies. Yet, this instead suggests that difference may be emerging. Trump appears determined to protect what he views as major diplomatic achievement. Any military action that threatens the agreement could undermine his efforts. From Trump's perspective, peace negotiations cannot succeed if military escalation continues. From Netanyahu's perspective, however, security concerns may take priority over diplomatic optimisms. Okay, this is different could become a major challenge in the month ahead. Yeah, this is what it is. This is what we call geopolitic. Yes. Another question is why Lebanon is necessary? Why Lebanon is so important? Many peoples focus only on Iran and United States. However, Lebanon has become one of the most important battlegrounds in the broader conflict. For decades, Lebanon has been caught between region powers, political divisions, economic crisis, and foreign influence have weakened the country institutions. At the center of the controversy is Hezbollah. Hezbollah is one of the most powerful military and political organizations in Lebanon. The group enjoyed support among many Lebanese communities while facing criticisms from others. Israel considers Hezbollah a major security threat. Iran considers Hezbollah an important region or because of this, Lebanon often become the place where larger region rivals are played out. The next question is Lebanon Hezbollah's future after this agreement. What is the Hezbollah futures after Iran's and the USA agreements? One of the key questions facing the region is whether Hezbollah will reduce its military activities following the agreement. This is issue extremely sensitive. Iran may seek to demonstrate goodwill by encouraging stability. However, Hezbollah is not simply an extension of Iranian policy. It has its own leadership, its own interests, its own calculation. This means that even if Iran and United States improve relations, Hezbollah may continue to pursue its own objectives. This is reality explain why American officials have stated that Israel maintains the right to defend itself if attack continues. In other words, the agreement does not automatically solve the Hezbollah's question. That challenge remains unsolved. Who really won who really won this war? Who really won this war? Who really won this war? Who is the winner of this war in reality? Like me, you ask yourself this question: who really the winner of this war? Whenever a conflict ends, leaders attempt to convince their population that they achieved victory. This conflict is not exception. The United States claims success, Iran claims success, Israel claims success. Each side presents a different narrative. Washington argues that military push forced Iran to negotiate, and Iran argues that resistance prevented its surrender. Another side, Israel argues that its military operations weakened Houthi forces throughout the region. The truth may be more complicated. In reality, all sides suffered cost. Military operations are expensive, economic disruptions hurt business and families, region instabilities damages. investment, and development all emerges. Therefore, the biggest winner may ultimately be diplomacy itself. If peace holds, millions of ordinary people could benefit. The nuclear issues has not disappeared. Another crucial topic is Iran's nuclear program. Many world leaders continue to insist the future negotiation must address this issue. Many worlds, Western governments urge that Iran must never obtain nuclear weapon. Iran insists that its nuclear activities are peaceful and designed for civil purpose. This is disagreement has existed for decades. The new agreement does not completely eliminate these concerns. Instead, it creates frameworks for further decisions. What this means? This means that the future of negotiations could become even more difficult. Question about inspections, question about uranium enhancement, question about verification mechanism, question about sanctions. All of these issues remain on the table. Therefore, the most difficult negotiations may still lie ahead. What the role of China in this war? One country watching this development very careful is China. China has become one of the largest consumers of Middle Eastern energy. Any disruption in oil supplies directly affect Chinese economic growth. For this reason, Beijing strongly supports stability in the Strait of Hormuz. China also maintains relationship with both Iran and Gulf countries. This places Beijing is a unique diplomatic position. Welcome, 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 welcome more, 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 and continue. Welcome more, welcome more. Welcome more, welcome more, welcome more, welcome more, and continue. Welcome more, welcome more, welcome more. I'm just waiting for you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you to try explaining why this all and how it will be ending. Yeah. Welcome all, welcome more, welcome more. I see it is a zero. Oh, zero viewer. Why? Why? Zero view. It is not good for me. It is not looking good for me. Welcome more. I continue if I got 10 people. I will continue if I get live chat for 10 viewer. 10 viewer. Just only 10 viewer. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting only 10 viewer in order to continue. Waiting 10 viewer. Where are you? Hmm? I got one right. Have one right. Why? Why? Huh? Why you kindness people? Tell me why. I'm still waiting for you. Ibrox has gone. Cesar Miko has gone. Why left me, my brothers? But I'm still waiting on others. Yeah, I continue. If I got 10 viewers, I continue. Yeah, I will go ahead. Yes, this what Liz. That is what it is. Everything is okay. Me, I'm fine. But why are you sleeping now? You're busy for the World Cup 2026 in the United States. First viewer come, say hi, say hi. We still continue. Say hi, only hi. I will continue. If you keep silent, left me. Why you leave me? Why you leave me? Why? Be back, be back, be back. Be back, my brother, be back. Okay. Mm-hmm. I remain 10 viewer. Let me waiting 5 views in order to continue. So Cesar Nicodimo. Oh yeah. Cesar Nicodimo. Cesar Nicodimo. Okay, let us continue. Let's continue. As China's global influence Pakistan in diplomacy is likely to increase, many analysts believe future negotiations may involve the Greater China region. The role of Russia. Another side is Russia. Russia is another country closely monitoring the situation. Moscow has maintained a relationship with Iran for many years. At the same time, Russia understands that energy markets influence its own economy. If oil prices decline significantly because of stability in the Gulf region, Russia could face economic pressure. Therefore, Moscow has mixed interests. It welcomes reduced conflict but also watches energy market development carefully. Russia's future position may depend on how the agreement affects global energy prices. This, what does this mean for Africa? Many Africans may ask, why should we care about an agreement between America and Iran? The answer is simple. Because global events affect local economies. When prices is raised sharply, the transportation becomes more expensive. Food price often increase, business force higher. Governments spend more money on important fuel. When oil prices stabilize, economic pressure may decrease. This is why development in Middle East often influence daily life in Africa and its country. Whether people realize it is or not, the price of fuel in Kigali, Nairobi, Lagos, Johannesburg, and Cairo can be affected by decisions made thousands of kilometers away. A new Middle East or a temporary pause? This is a nice question. This is a good question. A new Middle East or temporary pause? Perhaps the most important question of all is whether this agreement represents a new beginning of merely temporary pause. History offers reason for caution. Many peace agreements have failed. Many ceasefires have collapsed. Many diplomatic breakthroughs have later turned into disappointment. However, history also shows that lasting peace sometimes begins with small steps. That is very clear. This is very clear. But I want to see you. Tell me why. Or send me gift. Huh? I want to see you. Just want to say hi. To click like. Why is party? Why is party? Why is party? My brother and sister, why is party? Why? Let me let me hide all chats message. No. Super chat, super stickers, channel membership. Give to me. I said super. I must say. I must say that now. Super chats, super sticker, channel membership, gifting. Mm, I'm just waiting that on a message like that. Yes. Let us continue. Let us continue. Let us continue. Main diplomatic. Okay. 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 No one knows which path with agreement will follow. Optimists believe a new Middle East could emerge, a region focused on the trade rather than war, investment rather than destruction, a cooperation rather than confrontation. Skeptics argue that underlying tension remains unresolved. Only time will reveal the answer. Let us continue. Let us conclude, and we will be get end for this live. But I'm just waiting for you. Say hi. As we conclude this section of our analysis today, our fact is clear. The agreement between the United States and Iran has changed the geopolitical conversation. The focus has shifted from the war diplomacy, from military operation to the negotiation, from confrontation to the possibility. But possibility is not certainty. The coming weeks and months will determine whether this historic breakdown become lasting peace or another missed opportunity. This is Hassan on Man TV. Me, I'm Hassan. Who is you? Tell me who is you? What's your name? Where you locate? Mm, Stay with us because in part 3 we'll examine economic consequences, oil market, sanction, global trade, and future international power in rapidly changing the world. Yeah, soon I will tell you goodbye. I will say goodbye and mm, nice night. But I will stay at least 2 minutes to talk with you to read your message. I'm waiting for you. I'm stay with 2 minutes, only 2 minutes. I will say goodbye. We talk tomorrow about we talk tomorrow. Talked about the United States and Iran agreements, upcoming agreements. Yeah. I'm remaining 1 minute. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to say goodbye. goodbye. 1 minute to say goodbye. 1 minute to say goodbye. 1 minute to say goodbye. No, no, there is no 1 minute. It's only just 40 seconds to say goodbye. Stay with me. Stay with me. Send me gift. Send me gift. No, it is not. It is not necessary. Right now, it is not necessary. Let me use the audience in order to get. I mean 20 seconds to say goodbye. I remain 20 seconds to say goodbye. I remain remain 5, 6, 3, 2, 1. Let me appreciate you, my boys, my girls, living this life. Me, I'm Hassan. Let us be back. Today, we have viewed the trending news about Israel and Iran agreement, upcoming agreement. Tomorrow, we will focus another topic. This is Man TV. Make subscribe in order to get more infos. Me, I'm Hassan. Let me be back tomorrow.